All right, so, looking ahead to 2025 and you're maybe thinking like, okay, I need to find some new ways to bring in some money.
Yeah,
You are not alone.
not at all.
A lot of people are feeling this way, and what's so cool is it's not just about like pocket change anymore.
Right.
These side hustles that
Yeah.
we're going to be talking about today, they could really like open up some new professional doors for you.
Absolutely. We're really seeing a shift in how people think about income.
Yeah.
It's less about that traditional 9 to 5
Right.
and way more about being flexible,
Yeah.
finding
Yeah.
different ways to leverage your skills and spotting opportunities wherever they pop up.
Exactly.
So for you listening today, this deep dive is going to help you figure out where the real potential is right now.
That is a perfect way to put it.
Okay.
Our mission today is to cut through all the noise out there, all the different options.
Yes, lie.
And give you a clear view of the top 5 side hustles that are really making waves in 2025.
That's right.
We've done the hard work.
Yeah.
We've looked at, what's actually working, what people are talking about,
Yeah.
and we're bringing you just the essential information.
Direct to the point.
Yeah, we don't want to overwhelm you.
Exactly.
So think that like your curated guide to boosting that income.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So to get us started, we've actually analyzed a super interesting resource,
Okay.
a YouTube video script that's already making the rounds.
Okay, cool.
It does a great job of outlining those key side hustle trends for 2025.
Awesome.
And what we're going to do today is basically pull out the most valuable pieces of that
Okay.
and discuss what they mean for you.
Perfect.
Okay, you ready to jump in?
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so the first side hustle that's really evolving and changing is freelancing,
Yeah,
but with a twist for 2025.
right.
It's all about AI tools.
It really is.
Now, you've probably heard of platforms like Fiverr and Upwork.
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
Right. They've been the go-to for freelancers for a long time.
Exactly.
But how is AI shaking things up?
So what's really cool about AI is it's basically leveling the playing field.
Okay.
Right, so you've got tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, Canva AI,
Oh, yeah.
and they're giving people the power to offer really professional services.
Wow.
Think about copywriting, graphic design,
Okay.
even creating video scripts, and developing entire branding concepts.
That's a lot.
It is. And things that used to require years and years of training
Yeah.
can now be augmented and sometimes even started
Wow.
with the help of these super powerful AI assistants.
It's really amazing. It's like
Yeah.
suddenly you've got this whole team of skilled interns.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Just like ready to help you out.
Right at your fingertips.
And according to the YouTube script that we were looking at, people are making good money with this, like
Yeah.
$500 to $2,000 a month
On the side.
as a side hustle.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty nice boost to your income.
That's not bad at all.
But how do you actually like tap into this?
Right, that's the question.
Is it as easy as just signing up for ChatGPT?
I wish it were that simple.
Okay.
But there are a few key steps.
Okay.
And the YouTube script really highlights these.
Yeah.
First, you got to get good at one of these AI tools.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which one you pick, just become proficient.
Okay.
Understand what it can do, what it can't do.
Yeah.
That's step one.
Makes sense.
Number two, this is super important. You got to find your niche.
Okay.
Figure out where your AI enhanced skills are actually in demand.
Okay.
You can't be everything to everyone.
Right.
Got to be specific.
Got it.
And then finally, number three, never underestimate marketing.
Okay.
Even with AI helping you out, you still got to showcase your unique value.
Yeah.
On those freelance platforms, you got to stand out from the crowd.
Totally. So it's not just like a magic button,
Not quite.
but it definitely helps.
It gives you a huge advantage.
Okay. I like it. All right. Let's move on to the second hustle.
Let's do it.
This one sounds really appealing, especially if you don't love the idea of like managing a ton of inventory.
Yeah.
It's called print on demand.
Okay.
And the video we watched called it the no inventory business.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty catchy name.
It is.
And this is gaining so much momentum in 2025.
Huge.
Especially with these platforms like TikTok shops and Etsy.
Yeah.
It's like a direct line to customers.
Makes it so much easier.
Right. So tell me a little bit more about how this works.
Sure. So it really ties into the whole e-commerce boom.
Okay.
People want personalized stuff. They want to buy directly from the creator.
Yeah.
And print on demand fits perfectly.
Okay.
So basically, you design the product.
Okay.
It could be a t-shirt with a cool graphic on it,
Okay.
a mug with a funny saying, personalized phone cases, you name it.
Yeah.
And you upload those designs to platforms like Printful or Teespring.
Okay. I've heard of those.
Yeah, they're the big players.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the magic part.
Okay.
Someone buys your design, and the platform handles everything else.
What do you mean everything?
They print that one item, they pack it, they ship it directly to the customer.
Wow. So you don't have to worry about like boxes and shipping labels?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And no storage space.
No warehouse.
No warehouse full of stuff that might not even sell.
Oh my gosh, that's a game changer.
It is.
So your profit is like whatever you sell it for minus what it costs to make and ship.
Exactly.
Pretty straightforward.
Very lean, very efficient.
Okay, so, and remember those AI design tools we talked about?
Yeah.
You can actually use those to create your design,
I can.
even if you're not like a super artistic person.
Exactly. It lowers the barrier to entry for anyone who wants to try this.
So AI can be the creative brain,
Yeah.
and then these platforms do all the hard work.
It's a pretty sweet setup.
And there's potential for like passive income too, right?
Absolutely. If you create a design that people love
Okay,
and it goes viral,
yeah,
you could be making sales without lifting a finger.
that's the dream.
Of course, going viral is not guaranteed,
Right,
but it shows you how scalable this model is.
I see.
It's all about tapping into trends, understanding what people want.
I like it. Okay, on to hustle number 3.
You got it.
This one's for the people who maybe don't want to be on camera all the time.
Okay.
It's content creation, but without showing your face.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think this is such a smart way to tap into this huge online audience
Yeah.
without having to be like the star of the show.
You're not the face of the brand.
Right, exactly.
It's all about the content itself.
So what are some examples of this?
So think about those YouTube channels that compile like existing footage
Okay.
and add a voiceover.
Okay.
Or those TikTok channels with those super engaging voice narrations.
Right.
You've also got Instagram Reels using stock footage and text.
Oh, yeah, those are everywhere.
They are.
So it's all about the story, the information, or just like making something entertaining,
Exactly.
whether you're on screen or not.
That's the key.
Okay, so what are some things to keep in mind if you want to try this?
So the video script emphasized captions.
Okay.
You're going to have clear captions.
Yeah.
And then those first few seconds are crucial.
Right.
You got to hook people right away.
Get their attention.
Make them want to keep watching, even if they don't see your face.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I bet AI is helpful here too.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
AI voices are getting so good.
Yeah.
You can use them for narration.
Perfect.
And AI video editing software can speed up the process like crazy.
So it's getting easier and easier
It really is.
for people to make high quality content.
Without needing a huge team or a fancy studio.
And what about making money from this?
So some of these faceless channels are making thousands
Oh.
from ad revenue and affiliate marketing.
So it's totally possible to build a successful business this way.
Yeah, once you figure out a system
Okay.
for producing great content
Yeah.
that people actually want to watch,
Yeah, and in a specific niche, right?
always got to have a niche.
Perfect. Okay, let's move on to hustle number 4.
All right, number 4.
Digital products and ebooks.
Okay.
This feels like such a good way to turn what you already know
Yeah.
into a source of income.
Leverage your expertise.
Exactly.
Right.
So what are we talking about here?
So the beauty of digital products is you create them once
Okay.
and you can sell them over and over again.
Okay.
The script gave some great examples.
Okay, like what?
Ebooks on specific topics.
Okay.
Canva templates for social media.
Oh yeah, those are super popular.
Notion planners for productivity digital courses.
I love digital
There's
courses.
so many options.
So basically, like, if you're good at something, you can teach other people.
Exact.
And the cost is really low, right?
Yeah, once you create the product,
Yeah.
you don't have manufacturing costs, shipping
Well,
fees,
it's mostly profit.
pretty much.
Okay. And how do you actually sell these things?
So there are tons of platforms popping up.
Okay.
Gumroad, PayHip. You can even use Etsy. They make it super easy to list your products and start selling.
That's awesome. Okay, last but not least,
Number 5.
affiliate marketing.
Yeah,
Now, this isn't a brand new concept,
Right.
but it's evolving.
it is.
So what's different in 2025?
It's not about having 1 million followers anymore.
Okay.
It's more about being strategic,
Okay.
finding the right audience,
Yeah.
an audience you can connect with,
Yeah.
and then promoting products that you actually believe in,
Okay.
products that offer real value.
So it's about building trust,
Yeah.
not just like spamming links everywhere.
No, it's got to be genuine.
Okay, so where do you find these products to promote?
So you've got platforms like Amazon Associates,
Oh, yeah.
Digistore 24 Impact.
Oh, okay.
They connect you with tons of businesses
Wow.
that are looking for affiliates.
Okay.
And they have products for pretty much any niche you can think of.
That's amazing. And how do you actually like reach your audience?
So think about niche blogs,
Okay.
YouTube channels, targeted TikTok pages.
Oh.
It's all about finding where your audience hangs out
Okay.
and then integrating those affiliate links naturally.
Okay.
Don't just shove them in people's faces.
Right.
Make it part of the conversation.
Okay.
Offer genuine recommendations.
Got it.
And similar to those digital products, the goal here is passive income.
Right.
You create content once,
Yeah.
and it can generate income over time.
Through those commissions.
Exactly.
Okay. I love it. So we've covered a lot today.
We have.
Those are the top 5 side hustles.
Yeah.
Based on that YouTube script that we analyzed.
A lot of great information.
Yeah. It seems like things are changing so fast
They really are.
when it comes to making money.
But the cool thing is,
Yeah.
there's so many more opportunities now.
Right. And the tools are getting better and better.
Absolutely.
You know, the script made a really good point at the end.
Okay, what's that?
It said that for a lot of people, the biggest obstacle is just getting started.
Oh, I totally agree with that.
Right.
It's easy to overthink things, to get scared of failing.
Yeah, you get stuck in that analysis paralysis.
Exactly.
So what's the advice?
So the script recommended picking one thing,
Okay.
just one of these hustles
Yeah.
that really speaks to you.
Yeah.
Something you're interested in, something you're good at.
Okay.
And then start small.
Okay.
Take manageable steps.
Don't try to do everything at once.
No.
Okay.
Be consistent and be open to experimenting.
Right.
You'll figure out what works and what doesn't as you go.
Because these side hustles aren't just about making a little extra money.
Yeah.
They could become like a whole new career.
Absolutely.
It's about building something for the future.
That's a great way to think about it.
So as you're listening to this,
Yeah.
thinking about all these different options,
Right.
what skills do you have?
Yeah. What are your passions?
What are you already good at?
What could you turn into a side hustle?
And I think the most important question is,
Oh,
what's one little thing you could do this week to start exploring one of these possibilities?
that's your homework.
That's your challenge.
I like it.
Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.
Anytime.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.